Hello, everybody. Welcome to the transmitting live from the front garden of 21 Burnfoot Terrace, Whitley Bay.
Hey.
I have a number of friends and my neighbours waving over the fence. We have Carnival Queen, and this is the Carnival King.
Hello! Welcome, everyone! Welcome!
And here we have Violet, who will be gracing the street with her marvellous presence. Now you can see this. I'm assuming you must know where you can see it, or else you wouldn't be able to see me. But you can also go on Instagram and find it, or you can find us on whitleybaycarnival.co.uk. And it's going to be a marvellous thing. And through the day, we've got all kinds of music. We've got Meze Mundo. We've got the Baghdadis. We've got Proper Buzzin', who are buzzing. We've got Keith Milton. We've got Becky Owen, who is going to be marvellous. Oh, who's coming now? It's Lindsay. Quickly. Okay. Here they come. Here they come. Come in. Have a look through to the world.
Hello! Hi! We've been out for an hour, you know. Hour, darling. An hour?
Yes, and of course we also have running at the same time the marvellous art market, which Christine's running.
I feel underdressed. I haven't got the wig or the costume. Brod, you look fantastic. Yeah, a big thing of the carnival is the art market. And this year we've put it online. So it's on Instagram and it's on Facebook. And what you do is you scroll through and find the work you like, and then you direct message the artist. It's as simple as that. So have a look. It's on all weekend. It's on today and tomorrow till 6 o'clock. And the Instagram address is at Lockdown Art Market. All one word. Over to Carol.
Hi, I am so excited that we're indoors and not out in this wind. I think we would have been ringing up people and cancelling this morning with the wind had we been doing the normal event. So every cloud has a silver lining. I think we've got a great day lined up today. Lots of people want to know where the social distance disco truck is going, but we can't tell you because we're not allowed to gather an audience. So if you've told us you'd like it in your street, we're trying to get there. And I think it's about to leave where it is at the moment next to that garden and head down to the seafront right now. We're going to try and visit St Anne's, get a rest home at some point today and the other old folks' homes in the area. And lots of streets where people have told us they've got their bunting out, although I imagine it's all washed away by now. A lot of the artists you'll see today are people who would have been on stages for us, but they've done little videos for us. We've got some live, and we've got a rap challenge today. We'd love you to film yourselves, photograph yourselves, post those things and use the Lockdown Carnival, Lockdown Carnival hashtag to be able to, so we're able to find you. And I think that's all I've got to say, really. Are we going to? All right, yes, but we've got a little Zoom now of all the artists who have been busy planning this. And I'm not sure how this is going to work and whether we'll see much at all. But here we go.
everybody, I'm back. How marvellous. Now, one of the things you're going to have to look for is the wonderful truck, which has a motor. Can you hear it? How marvellous. It's beautifully decorated with pink and yellow. So it's going to go with the blue. Marvellous. What a brilliant dancer. She usually does about 20 a carnival, we hear. So we're having here. We're not sure she's only just coming out of lockdown. So, can you hear it? Hear it? Don't worry about it. It's all going to go. How about
So it's that time again. I haven't got my costume sorted, so I've got this one out the loft from a couple of years ago when we were all swans, because obviously it's quite big, like it's looking pretty shabby. But I'm hoping that with a little bit TLC, it'll be okay for next Saturday. Here goes.
And here we have the wonderful Anna Took, star of the carnival. They can't hear you, Anna, they can only hear me. Second now. Ladies wearing a hand-painted frock. She looks $1 million, all green and crinkly. She's a stalwart. And they're going to be wandering around the streets, trying to visit their children as they can. They got the AA to sort it out for them. They've done it all on Whistle. They are really, really, really. Ah, Sarah. You're going live to Sarah now. Okay, any second now we'll be over to Violet Bloomers. Okay. Hey Sarah, Violet, how's it going so far?
Oh, it's very exciting. It's very different.
It's quite nerve-wracking, isn't it?
It's terrifying. Absolutely terrifying.
As you may have worked out, we're not exactly used to this kind of technology.
No, absolutely not. I'm standing here with 2 phones in my hand,
Yes.
waiting for one of them to ring, and it hasn't. But we have music, we have costumes, and we have loads of fun and excitement to be had today.
There is.
There is. And we have wind. Not the Trumpy sort, but I'm going to name this day Gusty.
Gusty. It's definitely gusty.
It's definitely a gusty carnival day.
It's so gusty though.
It is so gusty.
It's
really
almost
got to-
sprouts.
Yes, we've got to hang on to our hats and other things.
And our wigs.
Yes, because we don't want to be littering with our costumes and things. But so hang on to your hats.
Okay, and now we have a video clip from the marvellous Meze Mundo.
Whitley Bay Carnival is one of the best festivals and parades that we do, and it's such a pity we won't be doing it this year. But let's keep our fingers crossed for next year and good weather, and we will have a great time in the future. Wishing you all the best.
Whitley Bay!
Hi everyone, Ken from Knowledge Movement here. I recently helped my daughter write and record a rap song called Lockdown, basically about the situation at the moment. What we're going to do is kind of kick off the Whitley Bay Lockdown Carnival Rap Challenge, and we're going to use Ronia's song as a catalyst for this, and I'll explain a little bit more about that in a second. But first I'm going to show you the video, and then I'm going to explain how it came about and what we did and what you can do to get involved. Here it is.
Lockdown, one in, one out at the shops now. Feeling like a dog in the dog pound, 'cause playing with my friends is not allowed. Keeping our distance, we really need to listen. No cuddling or kissing, no unnecessary mission. I wish I could go see Mummy and Papa 'cause I miss them. Thank goodness for Zoom chats and these are. I send you some new tracks, you give me some feedback. Me and my dad been passing the time, appreciating having more family time. lockdown. But we've been making the most of our time, making bread and cakes and writing this rhyme, listening to records and picking our favourite tune. Yoga, Zumba and breaking in the living room, indoor camping and making dens, using imagination, make believe and pretend. Reasons to be grateful, we've got a huge list. If it wasn't for lockdown, Hooverhead wouldn't exist. So we're stuck in the house in lockdown, but it isn't so bad being housebound, cause it's almost 11 o'clock now, and I'm still in my pyjamas and my dressing gown. In lockdown, 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 lockdown.
Okay, so now it's your turn. Basically, what we'd like you to try and do is make your own version of a lockdown rap. And basically how me and Ronya went about this is we thought about what lockdown means to us, what it's meant to us, our experiences in lockdown, the pros and the cons and so on, anything that comes to mind. What we did was we wrote it on a big piece of paper and had all the ideas and thoughts in front of us in no particular order. And then we started to structure it into a rap. Now when we're thinking about structure and rap, we're thinking about rhyming couplets. You may have heard of rhyming couplets before. In rap music, it just means 2 lines that are stretched over the count of 2 counts of 4. So when you hear the beat, if you get used to counting in a cycle of 4 all the time, you'll get a sense of the rhythm and where the impact words go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be a rhyming couplet there. If you do that in a cycle, you'll get a sense of that rhythm. Now the number 4 is going to be your impact words in your rhyme. So for example, 1, 2, 3, word, 1, 2, 3, word that rhymes with that word before. Okay, it's as simple as that. And I want you to kind of not have too many rules about rhythm and structure and stuff. I want you to really kind of use your ideas. Also, when you're looking at your words, think about the different contexts and different meanings that your words have. So what you want to do is try and widen the palette a little bit, and by the way you can do that is just think about the flexibility of vocabulary. So we may be talking about lockdown, but some of the words can have other meanings, and you can kind of use that to your advantage to make your raps as descriptive and as inventive as possible. So I'm really looking forward to kind of seeing what people come up with in that as well. And most importantly of all, is to be yourself and to have fun with it. Really that's the most important thing, is to just have fun making this. So like I said, you'll be able to download the beat for free. The beat is available at the Knowledge Movement Bandcamp page. The link will be in the credits, the comment box or whatever. And what we want you to do is post videos of you doing your lockdown rap to the beat. And when you do, if you can just tag Whitley Bay Carnival and use the hashtags Lockdown Carnival and so hashtag Lockdown Carnival and hashtag WBBLCCC. Those should be appearing on here somewhere. So all that's left to say is have fun doing your raps, and I really look forward to seeing it. And everyone take care in lockdown. And this is Ken Masters from Knowledge Movement saying peace. Hello everyone, how are you doing?
Hi.
Coming to you live from our isolation situation in lockdown here at the Knowledge Movement HQ with the SoCal family. Say hi, Ronya.
Hi.
Say hi, Bruno.
Hi.
This is the lovely Sari.
Hi.
I hope you enjoyed Ronya's amazing lockdown song. She spent a lot of time making it. You had great fun, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
What was your favourite part about it?
The dressing gown.
The dressing gown. Still in my pyjamas in the dressing gown. She was until about 5 minutes ago as well. So nothing's changed there. I hope some of you have engaged in the rap challenge, and I look forward to seeing some of the stuff that you've come up with for your lockdown rap. And you can share that on the Carnival page or the Whitley Bay Big Local page, and that'd be great to see that. It'd be great to shout out actually all of the people who are involved in doing all the activities running on the run up to the Carnival. This has been great. Peacock headdresses, long wing feathers song, and all sorts of drumming and great stuff going on. So I think Whitley Bay Carnival is one of the many reasons why Whitley Bay is the best place to live on the planet.
Yeah.
Isn't that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Good. And I think one of the things that's come out of this for me personally, and I think maybe it seems very apparent, two very important things in life are community and creativity. And that's never been more apparent in this lockdown situation. And Whitley Bay Carnival really kind of encompasses that outlook. Without further ado, I think we'll just hand over. Hopefully you've been writing and stuff and you've got some raps to share later on. You're going to engage in all of the other activity that's going on throughout the day. And it's just left to say, enjoy your carnival and have a great day, everyone.
Enjoy the carnival.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
But it burns in me. false oppressors will let them get in your way. I say no one's out to get ya, unless you got money to pay. Well, it's love and dancing with your hands in the air. Yes, if you're feeling something, you don't have to care. And all your scars are in the stars. And all your power, yeah, and all your hours. We're hitting atmospheres, yeah. We're into hollow scene. We're in the sunshine. When you know what you see. Revolution's coming, but will it all be the same? Revolution's coming, but then who shall we blame? Revolution's coming, but will it all be the same? Revolution's coming, but then who shall we blame? Revolution's coming, but then who shall we blame? Revolution's coming, but will it all be the same? Revolution's coming, but then who shall we blame?
Hi everyone, I'm Callum. I've been playing Sama drums for about 8 years now, and I've been teaching the Whitley-based Sama drummers for about a year and a half. Today we're going to be going over some of the music that we'll be playing in the Lockdown Carnival, and hopefully we'll all be able to learn a bit of a song. So first off, we'll go over what drums that we have. So we've got this one. I know it's a huge plant pot, but it is a replacement for Surdo, which is a Brazilian style bass drum. This is what it's going to sound like today. And then next we'll have the snare in the middle of the caixa. Sounds like this. It's not just used in Brazilian style music, it's used in all sorts. The one from a drum kit that I've got here. Finally we've got the heponique, or the hepi. This is just for Brazilian style music. I've got a tiny little baby one, it sounds like this. Right, so first off we're going to be doing the Surdo. I'm going to demonstrate it first and then I'll teach us how to do it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so first hit is on the first beat, so boom, boom. Lovely. Second part, so we've got 4 hits and they come on the 2, so 1, 2. So nice and easy. So the next part, you've got 8 hits and they come on the 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, that's great. And then finally you've got another 3 hits and they come on the 3 and they go through to the 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice and easy, and then that loops round and you get the final one. So it sounds like this if you loop it. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Right, so now we're going to go through the snare part. I'm going to do a quick demonstration and then I'll teach us how to do it. 2, 3, 4. Right, so first off you can see that my less dominant hand, on my left hand, is doing just quiet hits on the beat. So, and then my dominant hand is doing a louder hit on the offbeat, or just in between the less dominant hand. So it sounds like this. 3, 4. Right, that's how you do the snare. Right, so now we're going to be going through the happy part. So I will demonstrate it first, and then we'll play through it together. I'll teach you it. So it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so first hit, nice and easy, it's just on the 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Simple. Second hit is just before the 2, just a tiny bit before, so it's this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Cool. Third hit is on the offbeat of the 2, so it's halfway between the 2 and the 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Lovely. So hit 4 is on the offbeat of the 3, so halfway between 3 and 4. So I'll add that in now. And the last hit, it's nice and easy, it's on the 4, on the beat. So it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go, that's a happy part for you. In samba music, generally there's 2 different parts. So you've got the main groove, which is the part that you're playing that I taught you before. That just goes on and loops forever and ever and ever until you get told to change or stop. And the other part is a break, and that's what we're going to go through now. It's in the name what it is, it's just a break. It is a short phrase of the song which is played whenever we're signalled to. So the break for this song sounds like this. 1, 2. Yeah, I'll do that once more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so for the snare and happy, it's going to be really hard. You just need to hit it once on the 1. That's all you're doing. Go through it with you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, I hope you can do that. It's pretty hard to stay quiet like that, but you know, gotta do it. So do. You know, you've got 5 hits. Sounds like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So you've got 2 hits leading to 2, so you've got a 1 just after the 1. Yeah. 2 hits just after the 1. Then you got 3 hits coming on the 3 onwards. Nice and easy, that's break 1. So to go into your part from the break 1, for the heppies it sounds like this, so 1, 2, 3, 4, dum dum dum. Nice and easy. The snare, it's very similar, sounds like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, do do, boom boom boom. Lovely. The surdo, you got a bit more going on, but I'm sure you can still do it. It sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, gat. Lovely. And what we're going to do to end the song is we're going to play break 1, but the snare and the heppy also join in with a little bit that the surdo's doing, so it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so the only bit that changes is the snare and the heppy play the 3 last hits, so lovely, and that's how we'll finish the song. Right, that's everything you need to know to play the song. So in a second you're going to see me playing all 3 parts at once, because I'm just that amazing. And you know, I hope you've enjoyed it. You know, there's plenty more ways you can get involved in the Lockdown Carnival. It'll all be on the Facebook somewhere. Thank you.
I went to Bladen races, 'twas on the 9th of June 1862 on a summer's afternoon. I took the bus for Balmbres and she was heavy laden. Away we went along Hollywood Street, that's on the road to Bladen. Oh me lads, you should have seen us ganning, passing the folks upon the road just as they were standing. There was lots of lads and lasses there, all with smiling faces, ganning along the Scotswood Road. Knew when we got to paradise, there was bunny game begun. There was 4 and 20 on the bus, man, who they danced and sung. They called on me to sing a song, I sung them Paddy Fagan. I danced a jig and swung me twig, that day I went to Bladen. Oh, me lads, you should have seen us ganning, passing the folks upon the road just as they were standing. There was lots of lads and lasses there, all with smiling faces, ganning along the Scotswood Road. Percussion.
Hi everybody, how's it all going? You enjoying it? We're having a wonderful time here in the garden. We just had our pictures taken by the Evening Chronicle. How marvellous. And I'm here with the Nitty Monster. Built last year for the 2019 Carnival. She's come back out just for today. Look at her, isn't she marvellous? I'm a bit worried about those eyes and the tickling sticks. But, oh, I say, I've been tickled, and me the Queen. So, coming up next, apparently, we have a video from the lovely Tracy Tofield, who's been making picnics. Marvellous. I think it's probably not the most straightforward approach to picnic making we've ever seen, knowing Tracy, but I'm sure they're really marvellous sandwiches that she's concocted. Has anybody watched it? I must admit I haven't, but I'm sure it's great.
It's marvellous!
It's marvellous! This is the king here. This is the king.
Marvellous!
Still,
It's all marvellous!
I think the king might have been on the grown-up pop. So, how's it all going? Yes, and we've lost the truck. Has anybody seen the truck? The cameraman from the Chronicle wanted to find the truck. Oh look, there's people coming past looking at us. How marvellous. Waving. Hello. Shout hello, you'll be live on the internet. Hello. Yes, that's some cyclists going past. Just pointing out this is a no cycling track. That's that sign there. Thank you very much. Okay, so now coming up is the wonderful Tracy Tofield making her picnic especially for you.
Preparation, very important. Done it. Got it all in line. Was gonna be salmon sandwiches, but no, haven't got it. So we're going for tuna mayonnaise. Enough of that stuff. Tuna mayonnaise. Okay, so you get the tuna, hopefully dolphin friendly, and some cooperative mayonnaise. I don't mind a bit of grounding for that. Oh my god! So, hang on, this is 3 minutes. So I prepared some bread with butter, washed my hands, very important. Blew my nose, washed my hands after that again. You didn't need to know that. Shush! Right, I've only got 3 minutes. This is serious. So I am now going to butter the herbs fell onto the butter dish, as my sons know. Never gonna do this in time. So this is like real life. As you can tell, I'm not wearing a blimmin' costume. One mask. I wouldn't also be doing it in a hurry because I love my sons and they are very kindly aware that maybe I'm not the most prepared mother. So this is a video about what not to do. Don't rush. Love your people you're with, so much so that you have fun. You prepare, apparently in all this research, you've got to prepare it with kindness and love. And if you don't, let them do it themselves. They're desperately. Here we come. Wait, damn. Right, okay, so you get your sandwiches. Mum, I know. Triangles. And cut the crust off. So obviously this is not real life. Tiny. I've run out of cling film thingy, so I'm just gonna have to improvise. Here we go. Oh my goodness, there's mess all over the picnic basket. Enough with the music. Enough with the stress, enough with the time, enough with the media, enough with watching this video. You know better than I how to make a meal. So I get a lot of crisps in a picnic. It's for the carnival picnic. Get the crisps they like, not the ones they don't. And then the golden flask. Make a golden flask of what? Anything, coffee probably. My son bought this. It makes me happy, makes him happy. We call it the golden flask because it is the golden flask. Okay, I prepared like biscuits, but we ate them. Curly whirlies, not really a picnic food, but hey. Fruit is good. That's in the other room. I'll go and get it. This is the silent improvised bit. Oh, look what's in here. This is another thing. You find things. So in the picnic basket, last night, me and the lads, we played Perudo. Oh my goodness. It's been how many weeks of lockdown and I still never played games with my sons because I don't want to play with their mother. For God's sake. Although I think I surprised them. I surprised them with my quietness. Okay, mini eggs, whatever. Fruit in a picnic basket. Okay, so coming up to... Right, that's enough. That's enough. The video editing man. Hello, you can edit this out. Because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Picnic though, eh? Very good. So soon to be the next bit. I think that's enough for the food. Got beer, yep. And wine, yep. Quite into gin and tonic at the moment. Obviously, because it's lockdown. And pop, ginger pop. Yep. And soon will be another song coming up. Bye.
hello, and welcome to my home. I really enjoyed that bit with the drum in there, Rage and Storm. It felt like I was on the prom. And one of the things about being on the prom was being in the art market. And it had such a great atmosphere there last year. And when we had to reshuffle things this year, we wanted to try and keep that atmosphere. So this year we have 15 artists live on Instagram and Facebook at Lockdown Art Market. And part of being at the carnival is to do a bit of retail therapy. It's to do a bit of shopping. It's to connect with the artists, because the art market is all about them making a relationship with you. You are buying direct from the artist. They will talk to you, they'll explain their work, they'll explain their process, and they'll even take a commission. So if you've got a member of the family or a pet or anything special, talk to the artists, direct message them today and tomorrow, because they're here all weekend. Now later on this afternoon, you're going to get a chance to meet some of them here on the channel, on the Whitley Bay Carnival channel. And first up will be Jessica Kinnersley in conversation with Emma Pinnock. Now, Jessica Kinnersley is a textile artist, so she works with fabric in a really beautiful way. And if you want to see examples of her work, then head over to the Lockdown Art Market page on either Facebook or Instagram, and you can get a flavour of what she does. And Emma is a print artist. She works on paper and on fabric, and she makes the most exquisite prints, really beautiful. So you'll get a chance to get to know those two a little bit better later on. And beyond that, there'll be a chat with Michelle Wood, who runs C-Turn Print, and Mina Thompson, who is the woman behind Silver Coop Jewellery. And again, these artists are just amazing in their technique, in their passion, in their love for what they do. And you really do see that in their work. In fact, I would say with all of the artists that are involved in the carnival, you can get a sense of their expertise, of their skill, and of their passion for what they do, whether it's watercolour, oil, painting out in the open air, making, screen prints, T-shirts, all sorts of things. But it's their passion for what they do, and their passion for the Northeast, because most of them are based in or around Whitley Bay. There's even one lady who's recently moved to Whitley Bay, Maddie Cousins. So yes, it's an opportunity for you to engage with the artists, talk to them, find out more about what they do. And we are here all weekend. We started at 10 o'clock this morning. We've been posting like a crazy thing all day, and I'll be continuing to post with the artists until about 6 o'clock. And we'll be doing the same tomorrow as well. So join us, engage, browse the site, and So I'm going to hand you over to Jessica Kinnersley and Emma Pinnock, and enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Thank you.
Hi everyone, we are Emma and Jess, and we run Babble and Yak Together, which is a blog which we sort of started running about a year ago, which is all about working as a creative, working self-employed, working for yourself but not by yourself, being each other's sort of virtual cheerleaders anyway on WhatsApp. It seemed quite fitting to kind of share our experiences on a blog. And we started the blog about a year ago, but we met each other about 20 years ago, I think, wasn't it, Emma?
20 years this September.
20 years. We were at Newcastle College, and we were doing our art foundation, and we had a really, really good year there. And then we all went off to university in our separate ways, and we sort of kept in touch a bit sporadically. Emma, you were better than me at sending messages and letters. I was really bad at getting back to you. And we lost touch a little bit, but a really odd chance meeting on King's Cross station.
Yes. Old King's Cross, not the new pretty one.
Yeah, old King's Cross.
One.
We sort of, I I think I was going for an interview at Tom Cody, and you were going for an interview as well, weren't you, Emma? And we both had big A1 portfolios.
Yeah. I think I'd been and saw some poor person sitting in the train station thinking, God, they've got a portfolio just like me. Oh my God, it's Jess.
Yeah, and we hadn't seen each other for years. And I think you see an A1 portfolio and you see an art student with something under their arm struggling across the platform, and you think, oh, I know that feeling. And then you realise it's your mate from a while ago.
Yeah, from 3 years ago, 4 years.
Yeah. So that was at the end of the degree, and that would have been 17 years ago now.
That was like 2004.
Yeah, and so we've been in touch ever since, really. And we both taught art for a while, and probably about 5 or 6 years ago, sort of left that behind for various different reasons, and started trying to work self-employed as artists, I guess, artists and makers. So the blog came about from that about a year ago, because we'd always wanted to do a blog, but we found it a really big commitment. And it's sometimes just with everything that else that goes on in, you know, with work and life and whatnot, it's hard to squeeze it in. So we sort of try and share the load a little bit. Yeah. So we thought, because we've known each other for such a long time, we run a blog, we were going to show it together at Whitley Bay, but obviously we can't now this year. We thought we'd try and do something virtually together instead. So last week we put out a call for questions on our social media platforms, and we've got sort of 5 really nice questions from people who wanted to take part that we thought we'd put to each other and answer today.
We also got a lot of rubbish questions, but
we got a lot of rubbish questions.
We're not going to talk about that particularly. But there's some weird spammy accounts on Instagram.
Yeah, we learned the dangers of social media last week. We learned the dangers of putting a question out on your Instagram stories last week and getting really, really bizarre replies. So in the end, we put them on grid posts, and we got our really lovely people who follow our accounts.
Yeah, no, we did. We got some really lovely questions of lovely people.
So we thought we'd spend the next sort of 10 or 15 minutes just bobbing through some of these questions, answering them as best as we can. I think one of the things that we probably should stress is that we still kind of feel like we're learning as we go along a little bit, aren't we, Emma? So there's no hard.
Yeah, we're definitely not it. Like, please take our answers as they are given. They are not the be all and end all. It's just we can just talk from what we've experienced. So that's all.
Yeah. It's our perspective. It's how we found things along the way, and it's the fact that I think that we're still evolving and learning as we go with our work and how we work as well. So I'll go for the first question. It's what inspires you, and how can you get past the voice that says it's not good enough? Do you want to tackle that first, Emma, or?
Inspiration wise, I suppose it kind of like changes. I mean, like I like being by the seaside, so doesn't happen a lot when you're stuck in Manchester. There is a canal, not the same. I get a lot. I think a lot better when I'm by the sea. I do a lot of drawing from the sea. That's the more abstract stuff. My more graphic prints are very much city based. I'm doing a lot of florals at the moment, which I never thought I would do. Started looking at bit more experimenting on different things. But actually, one thing that I do have is I have quite a big working mood board in my room, and that's changing postcards, photographs, drawings, fabric samples, little things that I found, and I kind of move that around and. I just look at that a lot. I think I overthink things. That's probably why.
I think we can all do that. I think mine would come from some of the things that I find. I think that's probably. I mean, I do look at landscape. I've looked at landscape a little bit in the last year, and it's something that I keep kind of popping back to. But I think predominantly mine would be the things that I find, or sometimes the things that can either start an idea, or I'll have a collection of objects, and when I get an idea, I think, oh, I've got something that I could use to frame it or work an idea into it. It's not like it's like an old tin or a spool or something like that, or just something interesting that, like old paper ephemera. I've got a really lovely old Rent book. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it's just those things that I'm attracted to. I kind of collect and have on display, so I don't forget that I've got them. And then sometimes that can spark an idea.
Hello, Carnival goers. Hope you enjoyed our new video. This is Andy from Proper Buzzin'. So we'd normally be out there walking the streets of Whitley Bay for years olds today, but we had to make a little video this year. Hope you really enjoyed it. So while we've been in lockdown, I've been working on some tunes based on loop stations. So I'm all by myself here. So if the rest of the band are going to forgive me for doing it, I'm going to perform Hadaway's What Is Love. Thank you very much. I've only got one microphone. It's a bit of a switch around.
Hi, my name's Laura Prince from LP Dance and Education, and I'm here today with my little assistants. I've got Ava and Freya, and together we are going to give you some ideas, some dance and movement ideas to go with the song I'm Wearing My Long Wing Feathers. So we're going to give you lots of different options. There's no right or wrong way of doing things, so please feel free to adapt it for yourself, for your family, especially if you've got really young children. But Ava and Freya will tend to do the easier options. So we're going to start off with the first verse. You're going to stand with your right foot in front. And again, if you've got younger ones, you can stand with your feet together. It's absolutely fine. So we're going to go, I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. So nice and sharp with your arms shooting them out. I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. Okay, so the girls are going to do that, possibly add their own little version into it. Now I'm going to do a little bit harder now. So I'm going to go, I'm wearing my long, I'm going to go down, wing feathers up high as I fly. Try that again. And do it as well, girls, if you want to. I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. So you decide what you want to do. Are we ready? 5, 6, 7, and I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. Again, I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. And then we're going to go and circle around. So different options for our feet. So you can either just bring your tiptoes and turn around once and circle around. And try that, girls? Or you could go around twice. I circle around, I circle around. Or you can do the option where we do what we call a little step ball. Step ball on your foot. Like this. And we turn around once or twice. I circle around, I circle around. So add a little bit of rhythm there. You can go around once or twice. And your arms are going to flutter with your wings, so fluttering wings. So choose which option you'd like to do to turn. And if you want to, add your wing. And I circle around, I circle around. So we try that all together from the beginning. And I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I repeat. I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I circle around. I circle around, I circle around. So we're holding it here and put our arms down. And I like the idea that Becky Owens mentions that the song means, or the chant means about putting up your, a big hug to the earth. So for that, we're going to put our hands on the heart, the hand on your heart boundaries of the earth. And you watch your girls doing here, we're going to do a family hug, the earth. So you can try it, you don't have to do a family hug, so you face the front. Let's do our hands on the heart first. The hands on boundaries of the earth. Or we can face each other, like we did before. Ready? And hands on your heart. The boundaries of the hug, family hug, earth. Lovely. And that is verse 1. Our chorus, ready for the chorus, girls? Nice and easy. You step on the right foot, you're going to go higher. And on the left foot, higher. Again, you can flutter your arms if you want to there. And we're going to turn from low to high level. So you're going to turn higher and higher. And repeat it to the right. Higher, hands up. Higher. And turn from low to higher and higher. So the second verse now is exactly the same as this verse. The only difference is the lyrics, the last line, it is the endless universe. We're going to do exactly the same. Put our hands on the heart. The endless, give a hug to the universe. Universe. And again, you do it as a family. So we can face in towards each other. If you want to, facing around, that's it. Hand on your heart. The endless universe. And then the chorus will be repeated again. Okay, so we've got a couple of creative options for you now. So instead of doing the movements that we've just taught you or given you ideas for either the verses or the chorus, you could do what we call improvisation. So you're listening to the words, listening to the music, and just do what your body feels right to do. Again, you can use any of the ideas, any of the movement vocabulary that we've given you, so you just go with it, go with the music. So we'll show you an example. It's quite a nice thing to do because none of the family's going to watch you unless you choose to do that. You all do it at the same time. So we're going to find our spaces. We're going to do one verse and one chorus to just give you an idea. And you could have a little practice of this, or you could just put the music on and go for it. We've had a little practice, haven't we?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. I circle around the boundaries of the earth. Higher, higher, higher and higher, 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 higher and higher.
Okay, so another option for a creative task you do at home with the family is we have thought about the theme, or the theme is as home birds, which is what the carnival, this year's lockdown carnival is about. And we've thought about what do you enjoy doing at home. So it could be generally at home, or it could be during lockdown. So we've sort of group stormed all the ideas. You can use these ideas, add your own, and I've asked the girls to choose between 2 and 4 of their own actions. I've chosen 3, and I've chosen reading a book, baking and homeschooling. And Ava, what have you chosen?
So the ones I've chosen is reading a book, trampolining and baking.
Okay, and Freya?
I've chosen trampolining, gardening, baking and reading
So
a book.
Freya chose 4. So we're now going to show you our own actions. Okay, so find a space, girls.
I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly.
Hope you've all had fun dancing around in the front room or the kitchen with all the family. We're going to now go over and watch Julie Rogers and her video tutorial on how to make some home bird costumes, and we'll hopefully see you all dancing around the lots of your videos next Saturday at the carnival. Take care everybody and stay safe. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Hi everybody, hope you're having fun so far at the carnival. We've decorated our house, as you can see, we've got our bunting up. We've had our picnic. We've had our picnic, sitting on the ground watching everything on our laptop, and we have made our costumes. Show me our costumes, girls. So we've got our tail feathers, we've got our wings, we've got our bird hats on. Give our little wiggles out at them. We've got them. So we've been shopping in the loft this morning, found lots of material, and this is what we've created, haven't we? So had lots of fun. We were expecting disco truck, but it hasn't arrived yet, so hopefully it might turn up soon. But we're going to do some dancing, everybody. Should we do some dancing? And then I think also the girls have been writing, not necessarily a rap, but some poems about lockdown. So we're going to share them with you as well. So should we start dancing first? Ava, you okay to press play? Because my gloves, I can't touch anything with them, won't work. So you're already going to join in with us, you're doing our tutorial. So we're now going to have a go at putting the whole dance together. Are we ready, Ava?
Ready?
Yeah. Starting our positions. Are you ready?
I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. I turn around, I circle around the boundaries of the
ready? Higher.
Higher, 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 higher,
again.
Higher, 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 higher.
Ready? Again.
I'm wearing my long feathers as I fly. I'm wearing my long feathers as I fly.
Circle around. And then hands on the hop, like that before. Ready? Hand in the hop. Universe.
Higher, higher, higher and higher. Higher, higher, higher and higher. Okay. Let's say that line. So out.
So we're now to if the girls have got some poems I want to share with everybody, haven't you? Shall we do our poems? So Freya's got hers now. Then Eva's got one. Go on, Freya, big loud voice for everybody.
We are all in this together, all holding hands in one. We are all in this together, all holding hands in one. Tell people to cough on their elbows. Tell people to try not to sneeze, because we can fight this together, this horrible, horrible disease. If you're stressed at homeschooling, have a lie down. But if you're really stressed, have a drink of wine.
That's Mummy having her wine. Well done, Freya. And Ava. Ava, you come in. Ready, big girl boy?
Okay, so my poem is called The World Has Stopped. Verse 1. The year's gone a little bit wrong, but we're all still holding on. The shops have been shut, the parks have been closed, the school days are over and I'm missing my friends. The world has stopped, will this ever end? I feel confused inside, my head is going to explode. I think I want to cry and just shout out why. My parents are homeschooling me, which I prefer my teacher to do. Maths is tough when you don't understand. Private school is fun, especially when you work as a team and all lend a hand. I miss my school, my teachers and friends, but we are in this together. When will lockdown ever end? I feel confused inside, my head is going to explode. I think I want to cry and just shout out why. But I hope this soon will be over, because I feel like a two-leaf clover. So let's keep our fingers crossed and pray that we will all be out soon again to play, and we will all learn by this together and move on. So let's keep our world clean and safe and strong, because this is our place, our home, our earth, that we all belong. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of the carnival. We hope the disco trip comes to our street. We're all outside waiting. Yeah. Enjoy, everybody. Stay safe. Bye. I was looking at you to tell me you were going to tell me how
1, 2, 3.
I kept looking at you.
Okay, so the first thing to learn for the rhythm is a sentence that I'm saying in my head and that I'd like everybody to learn in their head, and we'll eventually be playing the syllables of the sentence. And the sentence goes like this. We're okay, lockdown in Whitley Bay. Yes, we're okay, lockdown in Whitley Bay. Yes, we're okay, lockdown in Whitley Bay, with St Mary's Lighthouse down the way. We're okay, lockdown in Whitley Bay. Yes, we're okay, lockdown in Whitley Bay. Yes, we're okay, lockdown in Whitley Bay, with St Mary's Lighthouse down the way. Okay then guys, so once you feel like you've got an understanding of the way the sentence works rhythmically, then we'll try and put it to the hands and the surface. Okay, the first part, I'll play it once and then we'll talk about it. It goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're okay, lockdown in Whitley Bay. Yes, way, okay, lockdown in Whitley Bay. Yes. Okay. So, what's going to happen here? I'm going to talk about it in terms of right hand and left hand, with the presumption that most people watching this and giving it a go are right-handed. Obviously, for people who are giving it a go who are left-handed, then the right-left combinations are just opposite. Okay, so right hand fist on the surface. That's one sound, and the other sound is the flat of the hand on a surface. The left hand and a knuckle on the surface to give a different sound again. That's all the left hand does. And finally, when we say yes, that's a clap. Okay, so a little tip, the word down, of locked down, is where the right hand plays the palm, the flat part. All the other times that the right hand plays, it's a fist. Okay, I'll do it again at a slow tempo, and I'll just loop it round and round so you can join in with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're okay, locked down in Whitley Bay. Yes, we're okay, locked down in Whitley Bay. Yes, we're okay, locked down in Whitley Bay. That's the first part. Enjoy it, have fun. Okay guys, this is the last part then. This is the part where we say, with St Mary's Lighthouse down the way. With St Mary's Lighthouse down the way. So the word with is a clap. It's the third clap that we will have done in the rhythm, and then St Mary's Lighthouse down the way. There's a clap at the end. Okay, there's one point in this last bit where we have a right fist followed again by a right fist. That's the only time in the whole of the rhythm that one hand is followed again by the same hand. All the other times it's we call it hand to hand, or right left combinations. Okay, and that bit happens in rees of St Mary's and into light. St Mary's light. St Mary's light. Okay, all the other bits are fist and knuckles, right left combinations. Okay, I'll do it slowly a few times and give it a try with me. 1, 2, here I go. With St Mary's Lighthouse down the way. 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 Okay, try that. Go over it. Go over all the videos slowly and take it at whatever pace you want. What I'm going to do now, though, is the whole thing. Try it with me if you like, or wait until you're feeling more comfortable. But I'm going to go around the whole thing 4 times at that same speed. 1, 2, ready. We're okay, locked down in Whitley Bay. Yes, we're okay, locked down in Whitley Bay. Yes, we're okay, locked down in Whitley Bay. With St Mary's Lighthouse down the way. We're okay, locked down in Whitley Bay. We're okay, locked down in Whitley Bay. With St Mary's Lighthouse down the way. Have fun with it, guys. Hi everyone. Hi from Brent's house. That was a rhythm that I would like to show you that will accompany the song that Becky is teaching everyone. Long Wing Feathers. Beautiful song. And this is the rhythm that we're going to accompany the song with. And I want to show it you in 3 simple stages. All you need is a table, a flat surface, quite sturdy because you're going to hit it, and 2 hands. That's it. Enjoy.
Hi everybody, Becky Owen here of Becky Owen's Pop-Up Choirs, and I'm here to teach you a song called Long Wing Feathers. I'm going to start by singing you the whole song, and then I'm going to teach you it line by line. This is a song from the Arapaho Native American tradition, and it's a ghost dance. So it's a song that is often sung, or traditionally sung, when people are transitioning between realms. It might be sung when somebody is very poorly. It might also be sung by anyone that wants to feel like they're putting a big hug around the whole world and the whole universe. And you can even imagine that you're a bird for this one. So if you do have a feather anywhere in the house, now's the time to get your long wing feather out. It's great for percussion. It's also great for dance and movement. So I'll demonstrate the whole song, and then I will teach you it line by line. Okay, so this is Long Wing Feathers. I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. I circle around the boundaries of the earth. Higher, higher, higher and higher, 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 higher and higher. I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. I circle around the endless universe. Higher, higher, higher and higher, 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 higher and higher. Okay, let's take that line by line. So I will sing a line and then you sing it back. Are you ready? Listening up. I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. I'm wearing... Good. And again. I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. I'm wearing... Good. Listen. I circle around the boundaries of the earth. Your turn. I circle around the boundaries of the earth. Good. The last bit goes higher, higher, higher and higher. Your turn. Higher, higher, higher and higher. From the top. I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. I circle around the boundaries of the earth. Higher, 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 higher and higher, 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 higher and higher. Okay, so that's verse 1. Verse 2 is almost exactly the same. We just switching out boundaries of the earth and replacing it with endless universe, okay? So let's try verse 2. I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. I circle around the endless universe. Higher, 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 and higher, 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 and higher. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. I circle around the endless universe. Higher, higher, higher and higher. Again. Higher, higher, higher and higher. Okay, let's try the whole thing from start to finish at our speed of 113 BPM. And it goes. I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. I circle around the boundaries of the earth. Higher, higher, higher and higher, 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 higher and higher. I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. I circle around the endless universe. Higher, 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 higher and higher, 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 higher and higher. 2 more times. Higher.
1, 2, 3.
I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. I circle around the boundaries of the earth. Higher, higher, higher and higher, 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 higher and higher. I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. I circle around the endless universe. Higher, higher, higher and higher, 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 higher and higher. I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. I circle around the boundaries of the earth. Higher, higher, higher and higher, 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 higher and higher, 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 higher and higher. Hey, welcome everybody. It's me, Becky Owen, once again in another costume change. We're live. So those were recorded videos that Brendan and I did for you to be able to learn long wing feathers. So hopefully you've got the gist of that, because I'll be doing that with you all again at the end of a short set of solo songs that I'm going to perform from my home in Whitley Bay. And it's so lovely to see you all. Thank you so much for tuning in. And it's really exciting to be part of this lockdown carnival as well. This is the first time I've ever performed at Whitley Bay Carnival, having lived here for 4 years. Not quite what I expected. We were supposed to be playing as a band. Me and my band, The Refuge, were due to play. Unfortunately, it's just me. I hope that's all right, gang. I'll try and make up for the loss of the rest of them. But at a future point, let's all do this again. I can't wait. But here we are right now. So I'm going to sing you some songs. These are songs that I've written over the last number of years. And I'm here with my piano. My trusty piano is here. And I'll introduce the songs as I go. And then at the end, we'll have a little jamboree moment where we all sing Long Wing Feathers to finish this little segment. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to play you a song called You Keep Flooding In. And I've integrated a local tune into this as a little homage to this beautiful, incredible area that I'm lucky enough to call home. I remember when I thought this fear of you was a symptom of a sheltered flowering youth. Now I know that this fear of you was a symptom of the way I feel about you. But I wasn't ready for that. You knew that I wasn't ready. And here we are again. You keep flooding in. You keep flooding in. I know that there's a lot of things in you. Quantum truth, tinder waiting dry. I believe that every one of these things in you will break through and ignite. I will be ready for that. You know I'll always be ready to be with you again. You keep flooding in. You keep flooding in. You keep flooding in. Ah, you keep flooding in. I cannot get to my love if I would deep. For the water of time runs between him and me. And here I must stand with a tear in my ear, all sighing and sobbing my true love to see. Remember when I thought this fear of you was a symptom of a sheltered flowering youth. Now I know that this fear of you was a symptom of the way I love you. And the crowd goes wild. The crowd being like a couple of seagulls that keep landing just beyond my laptop. So that's nice, isn't it? We've got some birds that have put their feathers on, especially for today. I'm sorry I'm not wearing feathers. I wore flowers instead. I hope that's okay. I did actually also contemplate doing the gig in this, but we'll check it out. We'll test it out. You can't really sing in this. Here we go. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I know it's glamorous and I want it. I want this to happen, but it's a very rubbery smell. And it does mean you probably can't really hear me. So anyway, I just wanted you to know that there is a bird in the room. I have thought about this. Well done if you've made costumes. I'm excited to see everybody's videos and photos. So don't forget to post them up on the Whitley Bay Carnival Facebook page, Twitter, Instagram. We want to see that stuff, okay? But for now, I'm coming to you live from my living room. It's not the living room, actually. Just it alliterates better, doesn't it? Live from the living room. It's got a ring to it, rather than live from the spare room, which happens to have my piano in it. It's not quite as zingy, I think you'll admit. So I'm going to do, speaking of zingy, I'm going to do a song called Blizzard. Hoping we're not going to have an actual blizzard today because it's mighty windy. But anyway, this is a song about the weather and about surrendering to feeling, which I think a lot of us are probably having to learn to do a little bit of over the last few months. So this is Blizzard. I go walking by rivers at night, meandering home in the dark. You say don't take risks, existence is based on this. Leave with 10,000 stories to tell, meander on home in the dark. It's only when you go that I know that you are made for me. It's only when you show me you are lost that I will be willing, willing, willing. Love, it climbs to the top of a really tall thing, and it walks in a blizzard without clothes. And it laughs as it's falling off the really tall thing, and it's bold as it shivers exposed. Willing, willing, willing to drown, willing to drown, willing to drown. Love, it climbs to the top of a really tall thing, and it walks in a blizzard without clothes. And it laughs as it's falling off the really tall thing, and it is bold as it shivers exposed. Willing, willing, willing to drown, willing to drown, willing to drown. I walk away from your river. I won't look its mirror in the eye. I walk away from your river. I won't look its mirror in the eye until I'm willing, Thank you very much. It's so nice to be gigging. It's been a while. I know I'm at a gig doing a performance because I keep getting a sweaty top lip. That's how you know. So I'm going to sing a really sad song now. So far, so, quite uplifting and energetic songs. I'm going to do you a song called You Can't Afford to Feel It. It's a song about holding on when we probably should be letting go. But it's hard, right? The arthritis in my fingers reminds me of your mother, and I think I understand her better than I did. I can imagine that you're angry and that you can't afford to feel it, 'cause to feel it is to still be connected in some way. I heard you went back to the artist. She's oh so kind and oh so loyal. She reminds me of your mother. Oh, I bet she kisses without tongue. And love, I know that I sound angry, but to me that is an anchor. 'Cause to feel is to still be connected in some way. The inflammation comes and goes. Today it's hardly there at all. But I have formed an odd attachment to the undulating pain. I've tried to love another lover. He's oh so kind and oh so loyal. And he has even met my mother. Oh, but he can't kiss me like you did. I think that last bit was too candid. And if he asks, I'll claim invention. Creative license, plain and simple. But he'll still feel a stab of pain. And then we'll both form an attachment to our doomed unfolding saga. I think those issues with my father turned me into a cliche. I caught the early worm this morning, awoke to find that I had dreamed you, that this whole song was invention. To feel connected in some way. Still the arthritis in my fingers reminds me of your mother. To be reminded is to still be better than I have become. Wreck my head if it means I'm beautiful in the eyes of you. I've arrived only to be terrified. 'Cause you make me tell the truth. A while ago we played together, drinking deep, each other's making, holding till our fingertips were full. A while ago you said we should drink deep of each other's light. You could make me feel so full of love. Poetry
doesn't come easily, but in your company I'm alive. Came through such a small gap, been shut off from everything. So long my reactions were dictated by a growing need to live and love inside a world of get things instead of what they talk about, write about, sing about, things that make you realize you're full of love. Wreck my head if it means I'm beautiful. Ah, thanks, Crochet Stormtrooper. So nice of you to applaud. Great. That was in your company. I hadn't tested that out before I put this dress on, and actually it hasn't got much give around the bosom. So that was a learning curve for me. How are you all doing? I hope you're okay. I hope you're navigating this weirdness and this strangeness, and for some this awfulness today in as best a way as possible. Isn't it lovely to have a thing to do that is a carnival? I've never been to a lockdown carnival before, let alone performed at one. So lots and lots of world premieres going on across Whitley Bay today. Exciting stuff. I'm going to do you a song from this record here. I have my back catalogue on display. Should anyone want to buy a record and support DIY music, this is me. You can find me all over the intraweb. And my band made this record last year. And I'm going to play you a song from it now, and it's called Safety First. You've got to imagine drums and bass and percussion and strings and guitar and harmonies. And I know you can do that, Whitley Bay, because you've got a good imagination. I've seen it in evidence all over the place. Whitley Bay and beyond. Welcome, world. I'll absorb your fury, sir. Oh, I've done it wrong. Hang on, how does this song go? I will accommodate. This is because I'm used to having the band, you see. I will accommodate, I couldn't tolerate. I've got it. Sauce. I'll absorb your fury, sir. I'll even take the blame. You rage on, and I will purr. We're colonizing shame. I will accommodate, buckle and tolerate, never emasculate. To survive, heartbeat thumping, I defer. It's better for my health. You're the weather, I'm demure. I've become distanced from myself. I'm so tired of being kind to angry men. Safety first, I've rehearsed like a maniac. I'm so tired of locking rooms up in me once again. Safety first, safety first, safety first, safety first, safety first. Movements come and movements go, walking on eggshells and tightropes. I will soothe myself. It's not despair that hurts, it's hope. I'm so tired of being kind to angry men. Safety first, I've rehearsed like a maniac. I'm so tired of locking rooms up in me once again. Safety first, there's no worse aphrodisiac. I will accommodate, buckle and tolerate, then I'll self-medicate. We got there in the end. In case anyone was doubting that this was live, the producers said to me, throw in a mistake. I know everyone will think it's accidental, but we'll know it's deliberate. Good stuff. Okay, how are we doing? So, gonna do one more of my solo songs for you. Also off this record here. Others are available via Bandcamp and iTunes and Spotify and all that. But if you want to really support local artists and independent artists, Bandcamp is your place. Hard sell ends. So I'm going to do Tawny Maker, which is a song for all the women of the world who support us to be okay, or as okay as we can be. It's specifically for my mum, the wonderful Kate Owen, who lives really far away. So I haven't seen my mum since Christmas. She lives in South Wales. So this is for her and for all the mothers and the aunties and the godmothers and the elder sisters and the younger sisters and the nieces and the friends. It's called Tawny Maker. And once I've done this one, I'm going to do Long Wing Feathers again. So yeah, let's just try and park wherever we put Long Wing Feathers. If you're new to the game and you're thinking, what's Long Wing Feathers? Don't worry about it. We'll get to it in a bit. But for now, this is Tawny Maker. Bird themed. Oh, that she gave was all she had. She said life began with us. She said love began with us. Mama draws on a hope I will be fine. I'm trying to be fine, 'cause I know I've got troubles can't be seen. She's got love that can redeem. Oh, my minutes come twisting up. One day she'll drink a final cup. Tawny Maker, make or break her. All my lows come out swinging for my highs. No holds barred. I'll find space amongst the woes. I'll give shape to ugly nose. come twisting up. One day she'll drink a final cup, but she's placed rubies deep in here. There's no safety left in fear. Tony maker, make or break it. I've got troubles can't be seen. She's got love that can redeem. I've got troubles can't be seen. She's got love that can redeem. Yeah, I've got troubles can't be seen. She's got a love that can redeem. I've got troubles can't be seen. She's got a love that can redeem. Cool. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of Whitley Bay Carnival lockdown. Online, come on, and in real life. So this has been a live set from me, Becky Owen, and I also do choirs, pop-up choirs specifically, and I've been doing lots and lots of online pop-up choirs over the last 10 weeks. So here's another plug, shameless, can't help myself. If you want to come and be part of a choir that is open to everybody, then popupchoirs.com is the website to get onto. Sundays and Wednesdays are the session times. It's free, it's donation based. You'd be so welcome. And it's a really community building thing to do. And myself and the Carnival Queen, Violet Bloomer, who we're going to go to in a minute or two, are hatching a plan to try and get the whole of Whitley Bay singing. So that's something, a little seed for you planted there. Watch out for that. And the first thing I'd like to do to get you all singing as a whole community, and I'm going to open my window and see if this works, but we're all going to have a go now at Long Wing Feathers, which is a song that arrived in my lap a couple of weeks ago. It's been around for years. It's a very ancient song, I believe, by the Arapaho Native American tradition. And lots of people know this already. If you were at Greenham Common, you might well have sung this there. Anyway, got my feather, get yours. And we're just going to have a little moment with it, okay? So this is our starting note. If you learnt the percussion, get your hands ready. I'm wearing, are you ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. I circle around the boundaries of the earth. Higher, 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 higher and higher. Higher, higher, higher and higher. I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. I'm wearing my long wing feathers as I fly. I circle around the endless universe. Higher, 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 higher and higher. One more time. Higher, higher, higher and higher. Have a beautiful rest of festival, gang. Have a beautiful carnival day. Look after yourselves. Thank you so much for listening. Over to you, Violet Bloomers. Whoop, whoop.
And your job. So yes, there are loads of people having parties. Am I live talking now? I don't know if I am. I think Becky's finished singing. I'm trying to get. There's a lovely garden party going on in Edwards Road. It's a lovely, lovely road. Widest road in Whitley Bay. 2 handsome carriages can pass. Not many handsome characters about these days, but still, it's a useful thing to know. A useful fact that was shared with me by an old gentleman, Ernie, who lived in the street. Now I'm heading down because in Edwards Road, there should be someone who's just finished doing something amazing. Lovely neighbours here. Lovely neighbours. Look at them all. They're all out dancing. Oh, look, can you see this costume here? Someone who probably won't do very... I'm not very good at this camera thing. Can you see? I'm maintaining social distance. She's extremely fairy. So she'll not be dancing too much, otherwise she'll be singing. Thinking she'll need to get the Febreze out. And then we've got a little gorgeous person who's, oh, camera, wait for me. Up, are you there? Bounce up and down again, girlie, so I can see you. Oh, this is a good dance. Oh, she's fine. Can we see it? Over the gate. Gate count, social distance, that's great. Man up on his roof. Don't jump off the roof, Dad! You'll make a hole in the yard! Come on. Is Becky at her window? Hey! Up there, hang on. Can you see? Up on the roof. Can we see? I don't know. It's all gone bright and shiny on the screen. I hope I'm flattering it. But this is where Becky lives, the singer, isn't it? Yes. I can't see Becky. I can't see her, but it would be good. Hello there. How's your naughty little dog lady? Thank you. So, yes, still in Edwards Road. Can't see anyone there. And then, so I'm heading up to where the action is. More action. We've got dogs. Sorry. And then a little dog went, Here's a gorgeous lady from the street. There she is. Beautiful, lovely lady. Oh my goodness me. Look at this. I don't know whether he's inflated. I'll go this way. I don't know if you can see. Or whether he's just been caught by the wind. I don't know. What do you reckon? I don't know if it's a sumo suit or he's just holding in his pants. Sorry, that was probably a bit rude. Oh, and there's the lovely Mrs. Took from Ratliff School. Hang on. Let's see if I can get you in. There we go. So she can just Tookie, who has done the thing. Oh, look. There's dancing here. There's families here. I do hope you can see them all. We've got ladies dancing in the street. Watch out, the police have been after us today, you know. And then over here we have the musical corner of the street, like real instruments, melodeon I believe it's called, and there's an elephant playing guitar. Who would have thought an elephant would join us in Whitby to play guitar? Now I've also got 40 Chinese music's there, yes. And I've got, hang on, yes. And I'm just getting you Mrs. Ford from Rockwood. I kind of get here in properly right. Yeah, oh God, there's a banana. And the peacock hat. And then, up here, some gorgeous people. And I'm taking you up to the disco truck, which is rather delicious. It wasn't quite as disco as I'd hoped, but look at the size of the speakers. Look at them. It might not be pretty, but by God, it's nice. And I think they've got more than 4 songs because okay, right everybody, it's been an absolute pleasure. I hope to see you all again later. Keep on partying, keep on having a great time, keep on posting your pictures and videos, hashtag WBBL, CCC and Whitley Bay Carnival. Thank you very much. Will that do?
Oye, mi guaguancó, qué bonito es. Oh yeah.
Mi guaguancó respeta todo aquello que guarde la forma y no dé lugar a mi canto.
Guaguancó, óyelo bien. Guaguancó, óyelo bien. Guaguancó, óyelo bien. Guaguancó, óyelo bien. Oye, mi guaguancó, qué bonito es. Oye. Oye, mi guaguancó, qué bonito es. Oye. Oye, mi guaguancó, qué bonito es. Oye. Guaguancó, óyelo bien. Guaguancó, óyelo bien. Guaguancó, óyelo bien. Guaguancó, óyelo bien. Oye, mi guaguancó, qué bonito es. Oye. Oye, mi guaguancó, qué bonito es. Oye.
All these streets and the old
left in the floorboards before our hearts fell out of love. You'll always be my favorite memory. This will always hold a story left untold. 'Cause all our ghosts are locked in the corners of walls that used to hold us close. And all our memories left in the floorboards before our hearts fell out of love. Before our hearts fell out of love.
Well, our children are really excited because they've been taking part in special workshops. They've been coming along with their mums and dads and grandmas and granddads to get ready for the carnival.
I made a hat this morning. It's for people to see the parade, to show what Whitley Bay is good.
Who needs Rio de Janeiro? This is Carnival Whitley Bay style. And it's not just good, it's terrific. The whole community's been involved for weeks with planning, preparation, costume workshops and the all-important dance step rehearsals.
The theme is the Whitley Bay heyday. What is wonderful about Whitley Bay and still is wonderful, like the sea, the beach, you know, it's gorgeous.
Everyone's involved. It's all about the art and the taking part. Over 400 promenaders of all ages transport us back in time to Whitley Bay's heyday.
We've been designing and making all the costumes. We've actually been working in the schools with the children. Oh, it's amazing. I'm absolutely knocked out by the amount of people that have come. I'm absolutely amazed at all the schools. They've pulled out all the stops. It's half term, but they're all here. It's absolutely wonderful.
And in the sunshine, over 8,000 people turn out to watch and cheer, dance and take part in all the entertainment.
A very happy environment, just made me smile.
This is Whitley Bay as it's meant to be. Brilliant family fun, bringing the community together. And the fun doesn't stop after the parade's over. There's an afternoon of entertainment for everyone. And it's time to show us your moves.
Well, I'm old enough to drink and old enough to rock and about. Well, I'm old enough to drink and old enough to rock and about. I got all the singing jeans and I'm looking for a dream, 'cause I'm old enough to rock and about. I like the sex when it starts to scream. And then I'm gone and I dig the scene.
It's really important for our children and their families to feel part of the wider community. The Carnival represents everything that's great and dynamic about Whitley Bay, being creative and being community-minded and being inclusive. And the Carnival brings it all together in a really special fun event for everyone.
My name is Emina Thompson and I'm a jewellery maker and designer.
Okay. And
what about you?
I'm Michelle Wood. I'm a printmaker and I run a social enterprise where I usually go out and teach printmaking to groups, but at the moment that's not happening. So I'm busy doing my own work and making some creative kits to send out to my clients.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
Printmaking is my thing. Yeah, yeah. So we're going to have a chat this afternoon, won't we? Just to around the lockdown art market. And one suggestion was to have a kind of artist discussion. So we thought that might be quite good to share some ideas and find out about what you've been working on and maybe tell a bit of what I've been working on. So yeah. So is there anything at the moment, any recent piece of work that you've been doing?
Yeah, I did a new idea. Well, it was on my mind, but I haven't tried it. But last week I went to the studio. My studio is at the Biscuit Box Studios in Newcastle. So I decided to go for it. It's extension of my seeds design. I have these seeds with either in enamel color in it or gold in it. I decided to put these
they're like the stamens or something.
So I think it might be easy if I show it to you.
Okay, that sounds fantastic. Yeah.
So that's the idea.
That's beautiful. Yeah. Really lovely.
So I thought I'll it's the extension of the seeds and it sits on a kind of branch. So that's more of a organic shape, but it also has still the architectural features on it, with being metal and curved, etc. So the idea behind is I tried it in silver, so these little bits are silver. It's about 1 millimeter thick, those bits. And the hardest part is bringing them together and solder it in that cup shape before they go melted. So it wasn't.
And are they all? Sorry, Mina. Are they all? Is it silver clay? Is it silver clay or is it a different technique?
The cup is silver clay, but rest of it are sterling silver.
Okay. Yeah. And is it quite challenging to work with? Is it quite a challenge?
And it's very thin. The material, when it's very thin, and obviously you're working with a fire, it's easy to melt it down. So you kind of have to know when it's the soldering is happening. Then you stop. I'm hoping to get gold wire and put gold instead of silver, so there is that color difference will be happening. So that's the next step for this one.
And what is this going to be? Is it going to be a pendant or is it?
It's a pendant, but my daughter was saying, "Oh, Mommy, that can be an earring as well." So it's not huge. It's about at most 1.5 centimeters. So
tiny. That's tiny then.
It can be on your ears as well.
Yeah, really beautiful. Yeah, really beautiful. Very, very delicate and very, yeah, very fiddly, I would imagine.
Yes, it can be.
Yeah.
So what you have been working?
Well, it's interesting because I think we're just thinking about this, weren't we? The parallels, really. I suppose we can come back to that, but that idea of detail. So
Yeah.
this is a little rubber block that I've been using, and I do a lot of rubber stamping. For some reason, I quite enjoy that. There's something about the fact that it's quite a mundane material to work with. It's almost like an entry-level printmaking technique, but I try and do something a little bit more involved with it. So that's about 5 by 5 centimeters, and I've been printing them. So there's obviously 2 layers. So this has a block color on, and then this has the detail on. So this is a little glimpse of, yeah. Oh, and yeah, I'll come back to that as well. So you can make mistakes. Anyway, I'll show you the big one I've been making. Bear with us.
Well, that's lovely, but very fiddly.
Very, very. So that's 49 double prints.
Wow.
So that's
you have to be very precise with that, don't you?
You do indeed. You have to be very, very detailed, very steady hand. Well, this is one of the rainbow ones that did work. So and there's a reason, obviously, to do with what's the current situation, which is why I've been using those particular colours. But this one, yes, it is fiddly, and you have to have that real steady hand when you're going to print it, especially the second layer. And this one, rats, I dropped the block, and that's like, you've got so far down the line.
Yeah.
Now imagine doing that, drop the block with the big one.
Oh.
I would have been like, oh, nightmare.
Did you do the big one first?
Sorry?
Did you do the big one first?
No, I've been doing some really little ones, single ones, and then I've done some with 4, then these that have got 7, and then I thought, right, okay, what's the next level of challenge? I don't know why I do it. I think it is that pushing your idea.
Yeah.
Because it's actually it's really, in the essence of it, it's a very simple idea, and it's a very down-to-earth material.
Hi everybody, this is Phil Caffrey from the Caffreys. We're really sorry we can't be part of this year's Whitley Bay Carnival. However, the alternative is Whitley Bay Lockdown Carnival. What we thought we would do for you this year is give you an exclusive. So here is a brand new video and a brand new song. This is Sailing Down the River. Please stay safe everybody, and hope to see you all at a gig soon. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm sailing down the river, sailing across the sea. Open up the heavens, pour the water over me. 'Cause I'm sailing down the river, floating on the sea, hoping for good fortune. But what will be, sailing into your arms, face my destiny. Open up the heavens, pour the water over me. Cause I'm sailing down the river, sailing across the sea. Open up the heavens, pour the water over me. 'Cause I'm sailing down the river, sailing across the sea, sailing into your arms. You're my destiny, you're my destiny, you're my
Aye, would you look at that? Look at that recycling bin. At least they're recycling. God help their livers all that bloody beer being drunk. So, where is the social disco? Well, there they are. They are just there. They have been having an amazing time in Clifton Terrace. And there's Alex, the grumpy photographer. These are the lovely chaps. We have just been doing lovely, amazing dance in this lovely street here, which is Clifton Terrace. We've had people with bunting up. I'm going to turn it round because you're probably sick of looking at me, and I'll show you these lovely people. The music's just, but they've got things in the windows. Can you see the bunting? There's an awful lot of chalking over here as well. These lovely people here have been dancing. Do your hula hooping thing again for the telly. Come on. There you are. Can you see it? It's hula hooping. I'm not very good at the God. There you go. There you go. Fantastic hula hooping. That's why she's so pretty slim. Cars coming and everything, bunting, and I just, thank you, and a barbecue. I just wanted to tell you some of the amazing things I've seen today. And do you know what my favourite thing was? Was going up to the windows of St Anne's Care Home, and I went right up to the windows, and in one of the windows there was a very, very frail lady lying in her bed. And I gave her a wave, and she perked up, and we waved, and we blew kisses, and we hugged ourselves like that. And then the other care home on the seafront, where, God, care homes are having a right bloody time of it at the moment. We think we've got it bad. God, you should be in a care home. Sorry, I'm getting all serious, but to be able to dress up crazy and go and make people smile. That's what Carnival's about. It's a chance for people to get together, all barriers. There's no one different. We can all smile and have a good time together. So there we are. There's my serious note for the day. And I'm just going to stand in front of this car here. Can you see it? Look, oh, it's pink. It could be mine, couldn't it? I could have a pink car like this. Right then, I have to tell you that the Funk Soul Sisters are now going to perform for you. We are family. So off you go. Funk Soul Sisters. Lush! Ta-ra! See you later!
come out. Darling, there's no doubt. We walked the prom by the sea. We had a storm, you and me. Remember the time we went south. I serenaded you with a rose in my mouth. I danced and I danced, I grinned and I grinned. I didn't stop till I got myself killed. Lord, you got such a kinky body. I love it when you move and you wiggle, and that kinky body at me. Oh Lord, you got such a kinky body. I love it when you move and you wiggle, and that kinky body at me. You are my Wonder Woman. You're my Wonder Woman, stopping all my womanizing. You make me so domesticated. You just watch, I can drive. You just watch, I can drive.
She loves you like I close my eyes and I start to dream of all the words you would talk, my love. Where'd it go, my love? And I hope she loves you like I do. And I hope she keeps you warm, my love. And it's alright if I'm not on your mind. It's alright with me. I hope you see that I hope she well, she loves you like I do. And I hope she well, she keeps you warm, my love. I hope she keeps you warm, my love. Where'd it go, my love?
Prime Minister, how great a risk is there that when we are through this crisis, you will feel compelled to cut public services and move us back into a new era of austerity?
Okay,
At the politicians' lockdown party, they drink champagne and toast the poor. We've raised the pay to 82k, so let's give them all 10 grand more. There's a virus sweeping the world now. Some say that it came from a bat, but quarantine is much more serene in a mansion than a tiny flat. Listen, we're all in this together. We're all in this together. Listen, we're all in this together. What a load of shite. Tory bot force blanket the nation. Clap for Boris, hip hip hooray. Quick to forget when we neglect to hold. Give them all the nurses pay. Politicians' wages have risen from 67 to 82k in just 5 years of austerity fear, so let's keep doing whatever they say. Listen, we're all in this together. We're all in this together. Listen, we're all in this together. What a load of shite. Listen, we're all in this together. We're all in this together. Listen, we're all in this together. What a load of shite.
Well, our children are really excited because they've been taking part in special workshops. They've been coming along with their mums and dads and grandmas and granddads to get ready for the carnival.
I made a hat this morning. It's for people to see the parade, to show what Whitley Bay is good.
Who needs Rio de Janeiro? This is Carnival Whitley Bay style. And it's not just good, it's terrific! terrific. The whole community's been involved for weeks with planning, preparation, costume workshops and the all-important dance step rehearsals.
The theme is the Whitley Bay heyday. What is wonderful about Whitley Bay and still is wonderful, like the sea, the beach, you know, it's gorgeous.
Everyone's involved. It's all about the art and the taking part. Over 400 promenaders of all ages transport us back in time to Whitley Bay's heyday.
We've been designing and making all the costumes. We've actually been working in the schools with the children. Oh, it's amazing. I'm absolutely knocked out by the amount of people that have come. I'm absolutely amazed at all the schools. They've pulled out all the stops. It's half term, but they're all here. It's absolutely wonderful.
And in the sunshine, over 8,000 people turn out to watch and cheer, dance and take part in all the entertainment.
It was a very happy environment, it made me smile.
This is Whitley Bay as it's meant to be. Brilliant family fun, bringing the community together. And the fun doesn't stop after the parade's over. There's an afternoon of entertainment for everyone. And it's time to show us your moves.
Well, I'm old enough to drink and old enough to rock and about. Well, I'm old enough to drink and old enough to rock and about. I got all the singing jeans and I'm looking for a dream 'cause I'm old enough to rock and about. I like the sex when it starts to scream. Then I'm gone and I dig the scene. The drama in the band is the
I like the glitter over there.
It's really important for our children and their families to feel part of the wider community. The Carnival represents everything that's great and dynamic about Whitley Bay, being creative and being community-minded and being inclusive. And the Carnival brings it all together in a really special fun event for everyone.
How'd you get that then?
Hooray! So that was the Carnival. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you all saw something. I hope you saw the disco truck. I hope you saw Violet Bloomers wandering around. I hope you saw Lindsay in her fabulous costumes. We think it's gone. We don't know how well it's gone. It's very difficult to see from here, but it seems to have gone. So, brilliant. Now, before we go anywhere, I've got some thanks. The first person I'd like to thank is Jason, and the second person I'd like to thank is Stephen, because they're the techies who have been sat in their cave somewhere in, I don't even know where it is. It could be anywhere. It could be Australia. It might be New Biggin. Where is it? Anyway, they were there doing their thing. I'd like to thank John Peace, who was sending it out through our website. I'd like to thank Christine Kennedy for the artwork. I'd like to thank Karen Levriani for all her organisational skills. I'd like to thank Richard Broderick, who's obviously marvellous, but can't possibly be here. I don't know where he is. Creative Civic Change for all the money. Whey! I'd like to thank Anne Hodgkinson, who was slinging it all out on the Whitley Bay Big Local blog. To Annie Hodgkinson, who's the gaffer. We just bow down. To Laura. Laura Rush and all the other people who were putting out posters and stuff, including David Stocks. To Tony Gorilla, who was getting him bothered with the law for driving his disco truck around. To Helen Ward and all the people in Jack Drummond Nordistinos who have put a video in and also are doing loads of work with us. To Zoe, who was helping us with merchandise. To Ken, the wonderful Ken Patterson, who leads Mesimundo. To Claire Cooper at Marden Bridge, who was helping with so many costumes and would normally be so involved. To Laura Prince, who led the dance. To Becky Owen, who led the song. To Brendan, who led the drumming. To Callum, who did even more drumming. There's so many. And to everybody else who normally would have been involved would have done so much work. And to all the artists who normally would be involved with so much work. To Wendy, to Alison, to Kelly, to Jilly, who all did videos. To Kath, who did printing video, to everyone who put videos in, including Richard Broderick, who put a video in, which was terrible. But anyway, thanks to you all, and thanks to everybody who watched.
And to Alex, too, for going and taking the pictures today and telling the truck where to go.
Yes, let's hope they're okay, because that's the last record.
And you know what? What are we going to do next year?
Well, what we planned this year, and I think we did dodge a bullet, actually, because I think we would have been cancelling everything had we been, given that the Spanish city's roped off because the statues are wobbling and the wind's so high we couldn't have had the big makes or the costumes out there. So we put them all
Say that again.
Back burn until next year.
Oh, sorry, yeah. I've got some more people coming in.
Oh, it's all very exciting.
Yay, Sarah.
Hello.
Hey, Violet.
Who's that?
Hey, Laura.
Laura.
Hey. Laura. Hey.
Oh, we did it.
Sorry, I'm a bit late. I had to go back to the house. Yes.
Alex with Sarah.
Oh.
Yeah, we're not in the back of a van.
Honest.
Where's the disco van then? Where's the disco van?
We don't do illegal things, us. Really.
No, I don't want to be in trouble with the police again today.
Hello. Are you, Sarah?
I'm making a move. I think Agnelli made them smile.
I think we need a bit of order. I think we need to just say goodbye and we'll be back next May. The real thing. And maybe a bit of this too.
Woo! Anyway.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.